tiny figure struggles between life and death. This lost penguin chick's body temperature has dropped to a critical level. If it doesn't find its mother within 5 minutes, it will turn into an icy corpse. Fortunately, at the last moment, its mother found it. Snow Chick was temporarily out of danger. A few hours later, the blizzard engulfed the entire colony. The temperature plummeted to -60 degrees Celsius. The mothers huddled tightly together, using their bodies to protect their children, forming a warm, protective umbrella from the wind and snow. Meanwhile, in the blizzard, an adult penguin stood alone on the snow. This was Snow Chick's father. A few days ago, the foraging group was ambushed by a pod of orcas. Faced with these terrifying hunters, they had no choice but to flee back to shore. Snow Chick's father misjudged the situation and missed the opportunity to retreat. He was ultimately chased frantically by orcas. Although he eventually escaped pursuit, he became separated from the group. The cunning orcas guarded the sea entrance. Returning was impossible. The father had to embark on an unfamiliar journey home. Alone on the vast ice plain, his only thought was to bring food back for his chick. He finally returned to the colony, standing at the very edge of the group. He helped form a solid defensive line for his wife and chick. After the storm, it was the mother's turn to go out foraging. The fathers took over responsibility for caring for the young. Snow Chick had grown a lot and was now out walking with her father. Some female penguins who had failed to hatch their own eggs stayed in the colony practicing parenting skills with ice blocks. Driven by powerful maternal instincts, they began observing other penguin chicks. The adorable Snow Chick became the focus of attention. Her father desperately blocked penguins trying to snatch her away, but they refused to give up, following them as if hunting her. Terrified, Snow Chick ran in all directions, but soon found herself completely surrounded. In their frenzy, the females fought over her, not paying attention to her safety. Trapped under the weight of adult penguins, Snow Chick could barely breathe. When her father broke through, the situation became even more critical. Snow Chick was knocked down. Father quickly covered her with his own body. She hid under him in fear, refusing to come out. Before long, summer arrived. The melting ice caused the habitat to shrink dramatically. The chicks gathered together, forming warm little clusters. But Snow Chick was still afraid to leave her father. She was now too big to fit in his pouch, causing her to be dragged around everywhere. Eventually, she had to try to join the small cluster. There was no obvious space for her. She wobbled around searching and finally found a spot. Although she was facing the wrong direction, she quickly figured it out. This meant her father could now leave to find her mother. But Snow Chick wasn't ready for independence. Watching her father leave, she followed behind him with little steps. No matter how much she called, this time he didn't turn back. As temperatures continued to rise, hungry skuas appeared in the sky searching for food. Penguin chicks were their ideal prey. The smallest among them was Snow Chick, undoubtedly the easiest target.